It makes me wonder if we just desperately want to believe things that we know aren't true in here, or if we've actually reached that level of disconnect. And I'm guilty of it. I was raised in an area where all I saw growing up was driving past feedlots. Those animals were something different than my pets at home. Those animals somehow didn't have feelings or didn't have needs or didn't mind this life that quite frankly consisted of them being stacked next to each other, walking on top of mounds of their own feces. But even me, a self-proclaimed nature kid that loved animals, found a way to make peace with that. I even participated. I mean, how could I not? That was the way of life there. When it came time to go help out someone's farm, to go help with a slaughter, with a harvest, with corralling the animals to brand them, I can very clearly remember helping out at a buddy's house where I was staying the night, and the next morning they needed to castrate the calves because there were only certain bulls that were allowed to mate with the females. So what did we do? We got them corralled into a pen, and I was all macho and using my football tackling skills to take down these calves, and me and my buddy held the calves' legs back while his dad took a knife and just chopped their balls right off, just like that. Threw some peroxide on the wound, and that was that. I mean, that was that. Their balls were hanging on the fence on the ground. The dogs were eating them. They got their balls chopped off with a knife, peroxide thrown on the wound, got up and went away, and we were fine with it. It was my chance to be macho and show that I could perform out on a farm, and that's what was on my mind, not what the animal was going through. I mean, it was a little bit. It's kind of hard to deny completely that you're chopping an animal's balls off. But my priority wasn't to try and help the animal. My priority was to fit in and belong, be part of a farming community. That's some horrific, horrific stuff. And again, that was a best case scenario. That was a small farm with open space